We are at the Tribeca Film Festival for Survivor 50, and who do we have here today?
Hello, I'm Teeny from Survivor 47. I'm stoked to be here.
So this year, it's Survivor 50, it's Tribeca 25. How do you feel about the two coming together here at the Tribeca Film Festival?
I think Survivor should always be celebrated on a major stage, and with it being both the anniversary of Survivor being on for 25 years and this wonderful festival that celebrates art, that brings people together as a community to enjoy and watch together, it's perfect because honestly, there's no better way to experience Survivor than with people who also love it. And we are a tribe of our own. And to get this experience being one of the representatives of the series I love so much is so special. And I've always said I would be on the other side of this as a fan, attending always. It's just wild to be on this side of it.
What was your experience Survivor like?
Oh my gosh, it was a roller coaster, truly. I mean, there's the baseline of it being the culmination of 15 years of my life dreaming of getting to be out there. So every single second and every single day felt like I was living in a dream and a fantasy. But also while you're in it, my personal experience, I got lied to a bunch. I got like fooled over. So I was experiencing a whole range of emotions. And my experience also was I was 23 when I played. I'm 25 now, but so much has changed in that time. I've matured in a lot of ways. And so I watch back that version of myself and I just see like this naive and innocent and sweet person. And I think it's interesting to watch it back and learn so much about what I could do differently. And it's made me grow up a lot. And so for that, I'm very grateful.
How do you prepare for Survivor?
I did CrossFit 5 days a week for like 3 months. I got in shape, but the best preparation was the years and years I spent watching it. You know what I mean? It was all the seasons that I watched at all the different stages of my own life and what I learned from each of those lessons and all those people that I watched. I would watch a season, I would watch these adults interact with each other, and I would bring that into my own world. And I had such a mindset of like, I want to do this. What are the ways I can prepare? So for me, it was just being a lifelong fan was the best preparation. I studied it. I listened to podcasts about it. I tried to incorporate it into my life. I played fake versions of Survivor to get some practice. So that was the best preparation.
And what would you do different if you were to go back now?
I think if I went back now, I would have a lot more of a killer instinct. I think the first time I played, I was very trusting and I was very nice and I was very happy to be there and enjoy every part of the experience. But I would want to win at any and all cost if I went back. And so I would try to employ a mindset that was way more focused on winning and how can I take the steps to get there rather than I know I can make it further and I want to make friends and all these other factors. I would focus my motivation on that.
And what are you planning to do next?
Hopefully I'm gonna write a book about my experience as a queer person, my experience becoming sober, my experience as a contestant on reality television, and all of the things that happen in between and how they intersect with each other. And maybe I'm hopeful to one day work in the casting industry for reality television. That's a lifelong dream of mine, sort of in tandem with being on it. So that's what I'm interested in. Yeah.
So I have a friend called Ray. They had top surgery.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about that? Because I read that you also had the same. And what do you want to say to the audience that is thinking about something like that?
Top surgery and gender affirming care changed my life. I went on the show without having had it. And that's another really weird thing is watching myself back in a body that didn't feel super comfortable. And it doesn't fix everything in the world, but it is just because it doesn't fix all problems doesn't mean it's not like something that you should pursue if it's going to make you feel more at home in your own body. And it's been every single day I wake up grateful that I got it because it changed the way that I live and move and get dressed and engage with the world around me. So it's a process. If you're lucky enough and privileged enough to be able to do it, then just be grateful that you can because it will change your world.
Any other advice that you want to give to the queer people watching us?
My advice is to just immerse yourself and expose yourself to as many different queer experiences as you can. I have learned so much about my own identity and my own self from reading and watching and immersing myself in the queer experiences of others because from each person you can identify a nugget of your own self.
Thank you so much for speaking to me. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, of course. Thank you. Good to meet you. Thank you.